if it's on clearance, it means that it's very limited in quantity, and that's the whole point, and that's why we're moving so fast during the show. So let's talk RJ Graziano, shall we?
We shall, and let's talk customer pick as well,
Yes.
because sometimes on clearance shows you're going to get something that's like, oh, you know what, nobody wanted it. It was like, oh,
right.
Tamara and I, we know, we shop.
Yeah.
But, right, we're not gonna lie to you. But when you get earrings that are regularly $40, today they're $15.95, and they're a customer pick at full price. You're getting something spectacular, and I really feel that this is a great piece for all ages.
I think so too. It's got a little bit of edge, which is nice, but it's still very modern looking. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose whether you want the brown or whether you want the gray. And do you notice how, and I always tease RJ himself when he's here, that he doesn't know the meaning of the word one. Like he doesn't say, here's one bracelet for you to pick up. So this is a duo, and what I like is some days, and these are stretch, and these are all on jewelers' cords. Some days maybe if you just want to wear the spike, and I like, this is not like motorcycle gang spike, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not like, like you feel like you have to be a rock star on tour. It's very chic. These are actually pyramids, so they're not spiky and they're not sharp. So some days you might just wear this. Some days you might put this next to a watch or next to other bracelets or other RJ Graziano bangles. But do you see how this part has a double snap so you can adjust it? Some days you're going to wear them together, and when you do that, and I think this is a very chic look, you have the larger pyramid stones on either side, and those are going to be your smooth, and then you have your crystal stone, your crystal pyramid right there in the center. See how nice that is?
Yeah, and
and these can move.
We talk about things like, oh, pyramids are on trend, and this is that, but everything is very classic in this suite. So if you get those earrings for $15.95, they will go with absolutely everything. And the quality of RJ Graziano, you've purchased from HSN before, you know that they're the best of the best. And they're very much on trend without being trendy, like something that's going to come in and go out of style. And when we take a look at the magazine tears and we see what's trending now and how people are layering up the bangles, layering up, it's exactly what these pieces are.
Yeah, and they're all textured too.
Right.
It's not just one smooth piece. Look at that.
Yeah, and mixed media with leather and metals together.
I mean, look, and it's eye-catching. Now, most of the time, we won't go from wrist to elbow. I do recognize that with bracelets. Because you might need to type something or whatever, drive. But with this, it allows you to layer without it being over the top. And unlike bangles, these don't make a sound. Now, I like the sound bangles make, but sometimes if you're in an office setting or a setting where, maybe you're a lawyer in a courtroom and you can't. Yeah, you're in contempt because your jewelry is making too much noise. You don't have to
Tamara,
worry
where do you
about
come
that.
up with these stories?
Well, I've been watching too much.
Maybe you're an astronaut, and you're in zero gravity, and your bracelet.
Gravity, that was on the brain.
Yeah, right. Sorry about that.
So, I mean, there are a lot of things in our lives that it's like we like, but it's not practical. You know?
Exactly.
Even being a teacher, you like the idea maybe of bangles, but it's just not practical because it's too much, it's too loud, it's too in the way.
Right.
What I like about these is that it's still a really great layer. They look good and beautiful separately, but then together they make a statement. You can move the pyramids around or move them further apart if you want to, or you can put them together. And then, I'm going to put my hand down here. If you need to type for a living, if you're in front of a computer, it's not the kind of bracelet that you have to take off.
So if you're the court stenographer.
Yes.
Yeah. We're still in the courtroom here with all the different jobs that people have.
That's right. Or if you say, I object, and you pull down.
If you're the judge and you're sentencing somebody, then you put your hand down.
Not going to be in the way. You see where I'm going with this.
I don't know what's happening to you, Tamara.
I'm hanging out with Helen too much.
That's probably it.
But I like it. It's not in your way. There's so many times, and I love bracelets, and I love to layer them up. But I tell you, as soon as I get in front of my computer, I take them off.
Yeah, because they're
clanking on the
exactly.
desk. But this won't do that. And I see that a lot of you are liking this style because it's edgy without it being over the top.
I agree 100%. And plus, the price went from $50 to $20 for the bracelet. You've got to.
There is that.
There is that. You're saving $30, and the bracelet's a customer pick on HSN.com. So there's that as well. So you think about that.
Yeah.
People who paid $50 for these bracelets said, okay.
Enjoy the bracelets, enjoy the earrings, and go for it.
Well, we're going to take a little break and find out what's coming up at HSN with our Spotlight, and then Tamara and I have more with this big birthday.